Amari, T and Travis hadn't heard the news about Trevor being in the starter, so I won't assume that you have. But what's your reaction to that?
I'm happy for him. You know, he's been working his tail off since he got here. So you know, I'm happy to see that it's paying off for him. He's doing really good for us. You know, Kelly has too. They both have. You know, we're undefeated right now, so that's credit to both of them. Yeah, hopefully keep going the right way. They keep working. Whoever's out there, we're going to support them. Hopefully they do well for us.
More talk about your game on Saturday. It looks like the punt return game for you has become a emphasis and a specialty that you take pride in. Talk about that and how that has helped you this year as far as your game.
Credits to my teammates, man, because you know in practice we have that bond with my teammates on the special teams and with the punt return team. We always link up and talk about like what we're gonna get. We watch film together, and it's just like crazy. You know, we're mature, and it's just like it's paying off in the field. So when we go out there, it's nothing. It's like I'm not getting touched when I get the ball until like I'm 10 yards down the field. So that's really credits to my teammates, blocking their tails off, so that I can go out there and just do what I do.
Well, that position, that position, it's a very skilled and specific position. And what is it though that makes you think that makes you a better punt returner?
I feel like from high school I did it, and just being a running back too, I feel like I have that vision from when people's in my face, I'm able to react faster just from being a running back when I was in high school. I feel like that pays off, and that's helping me with punt return too. Also being a receiver, catching the ball is very hard. Catching the ball, it's like 1,000 feet in the air, but you know, I guess it's a skill from being a receiver too. So.
You had that big third down completion from Trevor in the second half. It looked like that was just coming in on a rocket. Was that the hardest pass that you've seen him make?
Nah. It's nothing. You know, in practice he throws it like that all the time. So I'm used to it by now. Everybody is. You know, it feels like that's the only ball Trevor knows how to throw is just assuming. But you know, it works. You know, that's how he is, and it's worked for us. So you know, we're gonna keep going.
You guys sit up there sometimes and wonder what poison the defense is going to pick when all you guys are out there making explosive plays.
Say it again.
Like when you guys are out there, do you wonder like what poison they're going to pick because you guys are all making explosive plays, making it difficult for them?
Nah. I feel like just the offense, we just go out there and do what we do. I feel like we practice well. We practice against a great defense and our defense. So when we go out there, whatever they throw at us, I feel like we prepared for it, and I feel like we're ready. So we just go out there and do what we do, and we make plays.
Are you excited about the potential of you guys as a collective group of wide receivers?
Oh yeah, for sure, definitely. Coach Scott tells us every week, you know, we have like one of the best groups that he's ever seen. You know, we push each other, we're mature, we're young too. So you know, we only have 2 seniors, so that's incredible. So just that we keep staying mature, keep our heads up, keep grinding, you know, more to come.
Do you try to outdo each other, like say, okay, I got you now. This one, you got that one, I got the next one. Do you try to do that on the sidelines with each other?
Nah. I feel like we have fun like that though. We have fun. Like it's not like a I'm better than you type thing. I feel like it's just competitive, like just our friendship. That's how we are. We push each other in that way also. Just like if we make a play, we're like, all right, it's your turn now. Go out there and make a play. And you know, I feel like we're good at pushing each other, and I feel like we get the best out of each other that way.
If you're a defensive back and you're lining up and you see Justin Ross and T. Higgins line up next to each other, what would be going through your mind?
That's crazy because in practice when they made that package, we was like, oh my God, like that's gonna kill the defense. We feel like Justin and T. Higgins, they're both incredible players, both 6'5" and fast. So like I don't see how, like that's just incredible. And I love them dudes. They work their tails off too. So they're not just big, they're ballers too, and they work for it. So it pays off. So that's why it's gonna be tough for defense.
Which one would you rather cover?
Would I rather cover?
If you were a DB.
In high school, I feel like I was hoping to play T because, you know, we were like down the road from each other. I tell T all the time we play about watching them play. But I feel like right now I can handle both of them. I feel like I got skills.
Amari, it's your second year in the program. Darion Kendrick is now a freshman coming up in the same role that you have. He plays behind you in the slot. Also, he backs you up at punt returner. Talk about how you mentor him and tell him about how you acclimated here.
Yeah, actually in our team meeting last Thursday, we had to write down a teammate that we wanted to mentor and like drag along. And I picked DK because, you know, I feel like he reminds me of myself as in how he was last year, how he came in, he had a guy here that's starting, and he had to back up, learn from. So I just want to teach him everything that I can, like I learned from Ray Ray, and what I'm learning still. When I leave, I want him to be able to be out here and balling too. So whenever he's out there, he still does. He does a great job. Whenever I'm not in, he's in there too. So just mentoring him, just showing him everything that I can, so that when his time comes, he's able to go out there and take it.
What is there about DK that we don't know about? Is there something about him that you guys goof off about, or is there something about him that it just strikes you as different?
He's his personality, man. He's always high energy. He's always happy. And it just brings my energy up, man. He brings me up. It makes me happy all the time. Just the way that he carries himself. And he's always have a lot of energy. I love that about him. He's never down or hurt or anything about that. It's just always been high energy.
Amari, I think you had a couple catches at the Syracuse last year. What do you remember about that game? And do you still vividly remember the feeling you had leaving there with a loss? And do you look to avenge that loss this week?
Oh yeah, last year I remember, of course. That was our first loss of the season. Nobody expected that to happen, but we went out there. We weren't ready, and they were ready. They were hungry for it. And I feel like this year, we're just gonna focus on what we do. Keep going. Defense doing what they do, offense doing what we do, and I feel like we're just gonna go out there and ball out. And the rest is gonna take care of itself. We just go out there, mistake free. Just go out there and play for each other.
He said he felt like they maybe played harder that game. Sense any of that?
Oh yeah, coach definitely said it. We felt like that they did after the game. They just wanted to win us. And I feel like this year, we're coming into the game. We know that last year they were ready, so we got to prepare harder. Come in ready, ready to play. It's gonna be a good one.
How does it feel having a target on your back all the time? I mean, you're going to get every team's best game all the time. Like, you still have to be motivated every game. Playing some teams that are under 500 games. Like, how does it feel playing with a target on your back all the time?
It brings the best out of me, honestly. That's what I came here for, just to get the best from everybody. And it pushes me. It pushes me in practice. Coaches tell us all the time like that. We're going to get everybody the best. So you just got to mentally prepare for that. And I think doing that just helps each player better to get better mentally.